I'm working, I'm consistent, I have a personal brand, I have the message, I'm very clear on my offer and my target audience, but nothing is working. Hello, my friend. I have to say, I'm really excited for today's video because in today's video, I really want to share with you. I want to make sure the audio is coming out. Yes, it is. Wonderful. So in today's video, I want to share with you the 6 key elements you need to implement in your business to build an authentic digital presence and turn your followers into clients, even if you don't have thousands of followers. Hello there, my friend. I am Simone Ross, and I am a marketing coach and a mindset mentor. And I really want to bring this to you. I want you to pay attention to this video because a lot of people come to me, come to my events because they want to learn how to use social media for their business. That's basically the main, almost 100% of the people come to me for that. And in this video, I'm going to show you that social media is one of the key elements that you need to really turn followers into clients. If you've been posting consistently, if you've been creating so much content, videos, and all kinds of things, and you're not getting consistently clients from your efforts, probably it's because you are missing one of these key elements. So please, please, please watch this because you're going to find out. And I want to tell you this. This is for coaches and consultants. This is the group of people that I work with. But anybody and everybody that is working online today, that is promoting their business today, from solopreneurs to big companies, they use all these elements I'm going to give you. It's just that it's in different volumes, in different ways, but it's these 6 elements you're going to see on their marketing system, okay? So let's go and start right now. Number 1 that you need to have is business clarity. If you start doing any work online and you're not clear on certain aspects of your business and your marketing, don't even start. Don't, because you're not going to be able to do a good marketing campaign if you are not clear on certain things, such as, first of all, your offer, what you're really offering. I talk to dozens and dozens of business owners during the week, and a lot of them cannot explain to me what they are offering for people to buy. What do you have for people to buy? What are the benefits that they're going to get from it? What are the sessions, the hours? Do you have everything listed? If I were to ask you right now, what do you have? I want to work with you. What do you have? Do you have that clear? Not only on a paper, on a document, but in your head. Can you tell me what you have? The second thing that's super important that you cannot miss is who you want to work with. Oh, everyone needs what I have. That's not an answer. I want to know who you want to work with. Who is the person out there that really needs what you have? There's a big difference there. That's called your target audience or niche or avatar. I don't care what you call, but you need to have that very clear in your mind, because depending on who you're going to work with, your message is going to be completely different, because your message is not about you. It's not about exactly what you offer, but it's about how to present that to the people, how to get their attention with the people that you want to work with. So business clarity has to come before everything. A lot of people are posting out there, creating content. They are not clear in that. I hope you got this. If you don't have this clear, stop the presses. Stop what you're doing right now and get these down, okay? Now, the second thing you need is a visibility strategy. You probably heard this 20 times today. If you are planning to expand your business, to have a consistent number of clients coming every month, you need to have a plan to get more people into your space, because only a percentage of that people will be then turning to clients. For you to bring more people into your space, you need a plan to be more visible. Now, here's where people only think about social media. There are many other ways that you can create visibility. Social media is, I believe, in my opinion, the simplest way. It is the most simple because not only because most people use it as users, so it makes the platforms much more familiar, but it is more simple. The strategy, the tactics are much more simpler than other strategies, but there are so many others. Now, social media in itself is like a bunch of things that you need to think about. What I want you to think about as of now is this. Each platform needs a different strategy nowadays. I know we want to make a post and just, schedule for all platforms, and that's totally fine. If you're starting, go for it, okay? But there is a different reason that people go to each platform for. And you need to understand that if you really want to be heavy on social media, because if not, my friend, you're wasting your time. I know some of you are taking 1, 2, 3 hours a week to create your content and really taking the time and effort. So you want that to be effective. And if you're doing it wrong, you are wasting your time. I don't want you to waste your time. So make sure you understand that. Now, the 3 key element is something that some people get really confused. So pay attention to this. You need to build your personal brand. And then I hear, but Simone, I'm not a company. I don't have a brand. I don't have a logo. That's not what I'm talking about at all. You already have a personal brand. Your personal brand is the way that you're showing up online. So if you're already online doing whatever, even if it's personally only, if you don't have a business page yet, if you're not really having a strategy to do your digital presence yet, but you're already using platforms personally, you're creating a personal brand. Online is a very different space, right? It's not like the traditional marketing, which brands were about the logo, the colors, and this and that. Yes, you can use that online, but that's much more about how you show up, because you are your business. You are dealing directly with your clients. So you are your brand. Please work on that. Work on that even before you start posting. You need to define what are the elements of your personal brand, how you want to show up, how you want people to perceive you. This has to be very clear on your mind, because people the way you show up is going to determine who are the people that are going to be attracted to you, right? So I'm going to give you a very quick example. One of the most important parts of my personal brand is that I am not here to bring a silver bullet to nobody. I will never tell people that things are easy. You're not going to see me use this word. And that we can do this in 30 days, 90 days. Yes, you can have $1 million business in 90 days. You're never going to hear this from me, because I know it takes time to build a business that is going to be sustainable. Now, if somebody wants that, when they hear from me that it's going to take time, they're going to be shut off. They're going to be repelled by me. And that's perfect, because that's not the kind of person that I want to work with, that can help. I can't help people that want to build a business in 90 days. I cannot help them, right? So this is important that I show on my personal brand when I show up online. I hope that's really clear to you, because this is very, very important. And I want you to take some time here. You have to be intentional with this, because right now you can be, all over the place and you're confusing people, and confused people don't make decisions. Okay. So now we get to the part that most people, they stop here. Some people have these 3 points very clear, but then they stop here and they say, nothing is working. I'm working, I'm consistent, I have a personal brand, I have the message, I'm very clear on my offer and my target audience, but nothing is working. And here's why, my friend. You're lacking this fourth key element. You are what we call your funnel, because all these elements is what's creating your funnel. Your funnel is broken if you don't have a system to qualify your prospects. Here's what I mean by that. All these people that are seeing you online, right, on your social media or wherever you are creating your visibility, and they see your personal brand, they know exactly what you're there for. But there's a lot of people that are just liking your posts, commenting your posts, but they're never going to buy from you because they don't need what you have. So you need this fourth element to find out who are really the people that want what you have. So they are going to become now leads. They go from prospects, they're just all around everywhere, and they become a real lead because they want what you have. Doesn't mean that they are going to buy from you. They could buy from all kinds of other people out there, right? But you need to have a system, some kind of strategy and tactics to qualify your prospects. And then they're going to raise their hands. They're going to say, oh yeah, I like this topic, really. I really want to hear more about this. And then you turn to the next level. That's where things start really, really getting clear for you. Now, instead of having 1,000 people, you might only have 100 people, but at least these 100 people, 100 people, they really want what you have, right? It's a next level of your business. You now know how many people really leads and could convert into clients. And that's where most people just go for the juggler. Buy from me. I'm selling this, I'm selling this. And that's where you need this other key element that's going to finish your whole funnel, which is really having a way for you to convert people, a converting strategy or a conversion strategy. In a conversion strategy, it seems like super marketing jargon, but it's nothing more than building relationships. If you have your business for more than a couple of years, you probably heard this. Business is all about building relationships. It's always been like this in traditional business, traditional marketing, and it still is online. It's just virtually, but it's the same, because humans are humans. Humans need to connect. They need to know, like, and trust you before they do business with you. Nobody is going to hire a consultant or a coach if they don't like you. There's no way they can work with you, right? They're not going to follow what you say. It's not going to happen. So they need to really build that relationship with you, and it's your responsibility to build that relationship. Now, there are many ways you can do that, and it is part of your funnel. And after you build that relationship, then you get the right to make an offer. And then, depending on how you did all this, typically, if you did all these key elements really well, when they come to you, when you make your offer, they are ready because they went through all these steps with you, right? You included some of features in each element that really made them think, okay, it's this person that I want to work with. Now, this is all amazing. And I can teach you each of these elements, what to do on each of them. And I'm going to tell you how I'm going to teach you on this. It's a free event that I have, by the way. However, if I give you all the strategies, all the tactics, all the step-by-step, really, and you have some issues, which we all have, okay? If you are a perfectionist, if you procrastinate, if you are anxious a little bit because you really have to get clients because, you just left your job and whatever it is. If you have, bottom line is, if you have some fear, you're not going to implement any of the things I will teach you. And that's because you need to work on your mindset. And I included this key element. It's my sixth key element, is to strengthen your mindset after working with many, many entrepreneurs inside my program, my Digital Marketing Academy. And sometimes I would see that my clients had all the little steps. They would come to a call with me. They would say, I don't know what happened. And they had all these reasons, right? This and this happened, and I didn't do it. These weeks action, because every week they have one action to implement. Sometimes it's very simple. And I started noticing I had to get to the bottom of it. And most of the time was something that they had that was just fear in different clothes, right? Procrastination, perfectionism, and imposter syndrome, all kinds of things. So we had to work on that for them to move on and really implement what they had to implement. So work on your mindset parallel to working on your business, because that's when things are going to show up. You can't just go for a sabbatic for 2 years to work on your mindset and then come back, because when you come back, when you're faced with your fears, that's when you have to have the tools and the practices to overcome them, right? It's only when things happen that all these fears is going to pop up. So it's important to work with your mindset parallel to building your business. Now, all these key elements, I will teach you how to really implement each of them. I'm going to give you a roadmap of each of them in my next online visibility roadmap retreat. It's a 7-day retreat. I want you to make sure that you can commit to it and come live, because we do have a lot of the techniques that we use live that is so important for you to come. I mean, there's networking, there are some experiential things that I do during the live sessions. If you cannot, there will be replays for you to watch it. And during these 7 days, I will teach you each element. And on the last day, I'm going to give you the timeline for the roadmap. And this is what I want to leave you with. To build this whole system, my friend, it takes some time. I'm not going to tell you, like I said, that it's going to take 3 months. No, 3 months only would take the visibility, because when you start building visibility, it takes some time, right? For example, for people to start to get to know you and to get to know what you do and how you do, and do I like this person? Do I trust this person? So each element takes a couple months to mature. And they have a couple steps inside that you need to implement that will take some time. So what I give you at the last day of the retreat is a roadmap with a timeline for you that you can follow, so you can implement each of the key elements on the timeline that I give you. It's possible. It's possible to do all the elements in 12 months and have everything ready. Obviously, you start going to get, results way before that, but you can do that little by little. You don't have to stop your life and go do this for 8 hours a day. That's not the idea, right? You have to keep your business going. And with each element, you're going to add more things to your business. So you need to keep going. Now, if you want to register, the link is below this video. The next one is August 15th. We start on Sunday. I will be very honored to have you. I want you to make sure that you're committed. And if you want to build your business online, you want to turn followers into clients, you need all these elements. And I hope to see you on my next retreat. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.